reason that the Aspire book is so powerful in affecting people's lives is because words truly do have powers. And when you understand what it really means and what you're really saying by making this commitment, it makes a difference. And it helps you focus on truth.
And when I read Aspire and really understood some of the things that I thought were important, like passion, integrity, and some of the other phenomenal words in the book, I really started to fall in love with those words and the meanings behind those. And when you fall in love, you want to be more like that.
As I was reading these principles and learning them, I immediately started thinking about how can I apply this to make my relationship with my son better? How can I make my relationship with my husband stronger? How can I strengthen my interpersonal relationships?
And it opened my eyes. And as it opened my eyes, my awareness expanded. And I started thinking more deeply about words. And I think when you tie in your own knowledge and as your awareness increases, your own journey just takes on a new meaning.
I think if you overlap what you're good at, your talent, and your passion, what you love doing, and what your conscience tells you should be doing, that serves a human need, you have learned the key to life. And words carry those meanings.
Words are symbols, and every symbol is a corresponding image, and every image sets up a corresponding vibration. And it's the vibration we're in that dictates what we do in our life and what we attract into our life.
Words are so powerful, they're so potent, and when we choose the right words, when we feel the right words, the whole universe sings.
It encourages you to recognize your own greatness and to tap into your inner gifts and find your purpose. And that if you do that, it will give true and deep fulfillment.
Most books teach you, tell you, show you. You can feel emotion, but in this one, as you're reading his stories, you'll actually be going into your life and examining the things that are happening inside your own soul. It's a magical thing when a book can actually do this.
There's something magical about the interaction that you have when you're reading this book that you become the words. And I think that when that happens to people, when people engage with a book on a visceral level, then they're not going to keep it to themselves. They want to share it with somebody else.
Aspire is not a book just to read, it's a book to be acted upon. And I think that Kevin Hall wants every reader to really feel how these words can affect their lives.
There was an involvement between me and the book. Whereas in most cases I try to read books and just get through it as fast as possible. This book was something that I wanted to study.
You can't just read the book one time and put it down. You find something new in chapter 1 when you go back. Because after you read chapter 7 or chapter 8, you have to go back to chapter 1 because you've learned some new stuff throughout the chapters that open up new chapters when you reread chapter 1.
This book is just not a book to feel good about or feel good reading. It's a book that can change lives.
It really made a huge difference, you know, in my life, in reading these words and feeling that love, feeling that resonance with those words. And it does give you the ability to change your reality.
Now, people need that kind of empowerment. And Aspire shows that anybody can get this message and take action on it.
The book Aspire is destined to change lives.
It will be a book that will change lives for generations. This is the power of words from a very humble teacher, who just wants nothing more than to move people.